turn left on Placida Road by the Publix in Englewood. Then take a right on Lemon Bay Road. About a football field's length ahead on the left, you'll find a green sign.
1, 2, 3, go!
To understand why this green sign is so important, we must go back to the late 1800s. Colonel James Lewis built a hunting lodge near here and named it New Point Comfort after his boyhood home, Old Point Comfort, Virginia. 2 years later, the Gottfried family settled along Deer Creek, now Gottfried Creek, and grew pineapples, cabbage, and celery. Several years later, Colonel Lewis bought all the land between Deer Creek and Rocky Creek, now Ainger Creek, including the waterfront from Grove City Land Company. Then he named the entire area New Point Comfort and platted it into lots. But in 1924, all the remaining Lewis and Godfrey lots were bought by one man.
A. Stanley Lamp. Stanley Lamp. But he always went by A. Stanley, Austin.
Labeled largest point on Lemon Bay, Lamp created the first subdivision in the county.
In modern day terms, he was a cowboy.
Jim Chrisman is Stanley Lamp's nephew. He says his uncle was devoted to making Englewood a place to live.
He was a carpenter, a plumber, electrician. As far as I know, he only had a 4th or 5th grade formal education.
Despite his shortcomings, Lamp went on to being the first resident to buy an automobile, which he used to deliver the mail. He was also one of the first people to own a phonograph. He served on the city council and became the first mayor. Today, New Point Comfort is a quiet residential neighborhood that contains some of the largest numbers of historic buildings in Englewood. Chrisman says much of the landscape has changed since his childhood.
My recollection goes back to 1950, and there was no blacktop on this road back then. So things have changed.
As growth continues, the legacy Lamp created is not only etched on a little green sign.
He went on to do so many other things in life.
For CCTV, I'm Tom Lloyd.